Ha! I bet you all thought that I was at Pleasley Mills. Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm at Quarry Lane Nature Reserve. Again, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I'm right near the football ground. In fact, the football ground is just over the other side of the road. Beyond this fence here is Mansfield Town Football Club, and then you've got this right next door. Absolutely stunning. Wonderful, wonderful day. You've got all the black-headed gulls on the water over there. And then over there you've got, just under that tree there, you've got the swans. I've actually christened the swans here Frida and Barry. If you're a Victoria Wood fan, then you know all about Frida and Barry, but I suggest you Google that if you don't. This is another one of my absolute favourite places. It's wonderful. I love it. And on days like today, it's even better. You can get right round, and then you can actually go and sit over on that far bank over there where I'm showing you now. But the reflections on the water today are just amazing. I've actually had to come slightly to one side to film, because if I go to my left, the glare from the sun is that strong I can barely see anything. But here, from here, it's quite nice. Occasionally you do see a kingfisher as well. Darting up and down. I haven't seen one today, but I do see one quite a lot. This is actually Field Mill Dam. This whole area was historically, there was I think it was 3 or 4 mills. There might have been more, I can't remember, dotted up and down along this stretch of what is now Nottingham Road. And this was one of the mill dams. There were cotton mills, and they date back to the early 1700s. And the dam itself was a lot bigger back then. And behind me was the mill owner's house, dwelling. So I mean, there's some history in this place. I just like it now because it's one of the most peaceful places to be, and to say it's virtually right in the town centre, you could be anywhere really. Absolutely beautiful today, really is. I've taken loads of photographs. I just thought it was time I got the video camera out instead. And the ducks are being fed, so they're all congregating over there, the ducks and the swans and the black-headed gulls, and all of a sudden the world and his mother's turned up. The young swan is nearly as big as his mum and dad now. Back in May, he was a tiny baby. And now he's nearly as big as his mum and dad. got to say I'm very impressed with this, particularly the zoom on this camera, on this little video camera. Because I'm able to get right close in. I mean, that's how close I can get, and I'm a good, what, 100 feet away from where they are. If I zoom right out again, that's how far out I am. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I've been here most of the day. But that's the thing about this place. There's always something to see. And there's a lot to be said for places that are just nice places to be. There's very few places left in the world that are just nice places to be. And I'm an hour away from home. In this place, an hour's walk, that is. Or in my case, an hour's trundle on my mobility scooter. Because I think walking might be a bit tricky. It's the colours at this time of year that amaze me. Absolutely astounding, some of the colours in this at this time of year, and in this light as well. I mean, this tree over here, for example, it's almost glowing. It's absolutely incredible. I just really hope that people actually appreciate what they've got around them. I mean, there's this word environment that's bandied around all over the place. But I think what people tend to forget is that the word environment doesn't just mean that the environment for the wildlife, it's the environment that we live in as well, you know, as humans. And when we live sort of in harmony with nature, you know, instead of sort of trying to destroy it or fight against it all the time, the world's a far nicer place to live. Anyway, that's my little soapbox bit for today. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And just enjoy the peace and quiet for a while.